I am making this vow to you. Redemption will not faint. He will not perish in this playthrough. I will make it my utmost duty and my goal in life to not let this thing faint. And we are released from the sand tomb, so we can get out of here and show this Flygon what a real Flygon looks like.
You big cold-blooded dummy.
What is going on, everybody? This is Gauth Games, aka Trent, here with episode 8 of the Firered Randomizer Nuzlocke. We just got through episode 7. We grinded a little bit in between episodes. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do all that stuff you guys already know how to do. Check out the description as well for links and the playlist and everything else you guys might need for this series and about this channel. And we'll continue on with our playthrough here, guys. We're really excited. We'll do a little team recap before we get going. Obviously, we have a full team of 6 now, as you guys might have seen in the last episode. We got Belly, who we trained up to level 24. Didn't learn anything new. We got Water Gun, Hypnosis, Double Slap, and Perish Song. We got Redemption. Let's go! The Flaffy, Thundershock, Tackle, Growl, and Thunder Wave with Drizzle. And as you guys know, our starter was Flaffy. We lost Flaffy to a Wobbuffet a couple episodes ago, and now we went fishing in the last episode and we got ourselves some redemption. Let's go. Next is Donald Duck. He has Absorb, Nature Power, Octazooka, and Brick Break, along with the ability of Sandstream. He was holding the Master Ball, which helped us catch our boy King here, who has Icicle, Spear, Blast Burn, Pursuit, Taunt with the ability White Smoke. And then we have Pearl, the Truant Bayleaf, who's getting closer and closer to evolving every episode. Razor Leaf, Reflect, Tackle, and Poison Powder. Been actually kind of a low-key, good Pokemon on our team. Obviously, we have the Choice Bandana, which helps us hit things when we come in. We also have Keaton, our highest level Pokemon, the Flygon. Keaton is rocking Heat Wave, Sand Tomb, Faint Attack, and Sand Attack with the ability Water Veil, which prevents burns, which comes up super clutch when it comes to, obviously, his attacks or any physical attacks he'll have in the future. So that's the team. Today, we're going to go and check out the SS Ann, and we're also going to maybe even take on the gym, depending on how fast it goes. We might be able to get an encounter. We weren't sure if we would be able to get an encounter in here or not, but we're going to see if we can, if it's something different. The SS Ann, it is. We're going to get another encounter to start off the episode. Not even a nibble. And as you guys know, or as you guys might not know, man, we're not getting a nibble at all. This is where the infamous Mew glitch that everyone thought was a thing in Generation 1 was. You'd have to surf over to the side and find a truck. Okay. I can dig this. Heracross is so cool, man. Obviously, we have the Sandstorm up here, which is going to do some residual damage. We're going to throw Hypnosis off and start getting some Pokeball action with this Heracross. I'm pretty excited, guys. Heracross is probably one of my favorite Bug-type Pokemon. It's obviously, people think about Heracross when they think of the Pokemon anime and stuff like that, with Ash having a Heracross, if I remember correctly. But Heracross is just such a good mon. He has a Mega. He has so many good moves. Mega Horn. Close combat, Brick Break he gets access to. He gets so much diverse moves, and obviously he's such a good type from an offensive perspective. He, with bug types and fighting types, does some serious damage to some Pokemon. The downside is his times 4 weak to flying, which doesn't help us out very much because we do not obviously want times 4 weak Pokemon on our squad. So we might not add a Heracross right away, but he's going to be some serious power in the PC if we're able to secure this dude. Hopefully, we can catch it. I'm really nervous, though, that we're going to have to, waste a bunch of Pokeballs, which I really don't want to do. But I really can't hit this thing any other way, which makes it a little frustrating. So what I'm going to do is speed up and hopefully catch this thing, guys. Okay, he woke up, so we'll have to wait. And we did lose him on in the last episode, a wild encounter, straight up off of Sandstream, just hitting him. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Oh, man, I really can't hit this thing. We might have to timer ball this thing. No, we won't! Because Heracross is on the... Well, not on the squad, but he is a part of the Crew, I don't even know what to say. He's going to be in the box, so it's going to be kind of unfortunate for him. Usually docile, but if disturbed while sipping honey, it chases off the intruder with its horn. Man, that is like me. Do not bother me when I'm eating. I'm trying to eat. Heracross. What is Heracross's name going to be? I'm going to name him... I don't know why. I just have this like, man, I don't know what to name him. I'm going to name him just randomly. I'm going to name him Deadpool. Don't ask why. His name is now Deadpool. He's going to be in the box, so just, because you're not the droids you were looking for, just forget that he's even here, because it's a hilarious and just random, awful nickname. But we're gonna switch out Belly, because he got a lot of action in the last episode. We're going to get Redemption some screen time, which I'm super excited about. And we're going to go heal. I think healing is right here. It is not. This is where our trainer is. All right. We're going to battle a trainer right away. I think you could heal in the SSN, which is pretty clutch, because obviously you don't have to keep running back and forth to heal. But now we're going to rock through some trainers in this episode and hopefully get through the SSN pretty relatively easy. I don't think they're super high-level Pokemon in here. And obviously we don't have to get poisoned by this Butterfree. Please do not poison me. And, oh, man, Flaffy, Redemption. Dude, guys, you have no idea how excited I am. I'm so excited for people to see that we got Redemption. And we already get poisoned like I was hoping we wouldn't be, but... Oh, man, Flaffy. Only 6 levels, I believe, away from getting in Ampharos, which I was so excited to have. Obviously with Kevin, the starter, but he obviously perished in a couple episodes ago. But yeah, guys, we are here. This is a little recording session, second recording of this session. And this guy is in a randomizer, just rocking both bug type, flying types, like the Caterpies of their respective games with Beautifly and Butterfree. Oh, wait, it just tried to heal itself. All right, interesting. Did you guys, I'm curious, did you guys ever use like the bug type, standard bug in like any of your Pokemon playthroughs? Like, did you use a Beedrill? Did you use a Butterfree? Did you use any of those early bug type Pokemon? Did you use a Spinarak in Gen 2? Like, what have you guys used just out of those Pokemon? In the last game, which is Sword and Shield at this time when this was being recorded, and no, this is not where I heal. I think I can heal over here. I did use the little bug dude. I can't remember. He's the Ladybug. Oh my gosh, guys, this is so embarrassing. I've only played that game like 2 or 3 times, so I haven't really got a chance to like memorize all the new Pokemon. Blipbug, that's what it is. Blipbug is a Pokemon that I used in my first playthrough. Pretty cool. I didn't realize when I used it, or even when I beat the game, that it has a Gigantamax form when it is fully evolved. Obviously not unless you catch it when it's Gigantamax, but it's pretty cool. It almost looks like a UFO, which I thought was pretty cool. It's kind of a different version of the early game bug, where in the early game, obviously they always evolved really fast, but in the new game, I don't think that it is fully evolved until like level 30 or 40, which is crazy to think, because normally you're just like, all right, here's the standard bug of every playthrough, kind of like there's every standard kind of oh, I totally did not mean to hit that, guys. Kind of how there's always like a standard flying type Pokemon. Obviously in the last games it was Corviknight and Rookity and those guys, but I don't know why, I was just like spamming A, and I just realized that this is a Flygon, and I just used Thundershock. So that's unfortunate. Now we're stuck in here with Sand Tomb, which makes it even scarier. But as you guys know, Flygon's only rocks ground type move is Sand Tomb, which isn't going to do a ton to us, which is nice. And I'm actually kind of jealous this thing has Bite, which is going to flinch us and just cause more problems. We got rid of Bite because now we are rocking Feint Attack on our Flygon, but we still break through the Sand Attack, which is going to do absolutely nothing to this Flygon. I need to switch out as soon as we're released from the Sand Tomb. But I don't think we should have any issues here as long as we don't get crit or anything. Please release me. Release me from this pain that is the Sand Tomb. I'm not released, so I'm going to have to heal, which is super annoying. Guys, I am making this vow to you. Redemption will not faint. He will not perish in this playthrough. I will make it my utmost duty and my goal in life to not let this thing faint. And we are released from the Sand Tomb, so we can get out of here. and show this Flygon what a real Flygon looks like. And that is our boy Keaton. He's going to come in here and just do some work. Take care of this Flygon where Philo is higher. And as you can see, that's already doing. Fade's deck's doing a good amount to us, so I feel like Fade's deck should do quite a bit more to him. Let's go. All right, maybe a couple more of those and we'll take care of him. But let's talk about some things, guys. I know there's been a lot of stuff going on. Last episode, we talked about some animes. Well, in between episodes, I was thinking, not only is Netflix getting the Pokemon anime, but it's also getting one of the best cartoon shows of my childhood, which is Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is so unbelievably cool. It's coming to Netflix. I believe it's coming in mid-May, which is only a couple weeks away from right when I'm recording this, which is so hype. I haven't watched that in a minute, and I'm so excited because it's one of the best. The overall show, just like the plot and the arc of the whole show, is just absolutely fantastic. And if you guys haven't seen it already, I implore you to go check that series out once it comes on Netflix, because oh my gosh, you will not be disappointed. The first season is kind of random, and obviously there's not a lot of like big story moments that happen until kind of like late season 1, but you kind of build the relationships with the characters that you see in a lot of shows early on. So obviously the first season is going to be a little slower from that standpoint, but holy cow, later on in the show it picks up so much and it is so just entertaining straight up. Also, we're going door to door here because I know there's some items and I really want to check out some items. So does she battle us? I don't know. I'm going to try to avoid her because we're going to try to go and beat Gary / our boy Travis, who is, as you guys know, on the SSN, because we want to get cut. And Scizor's in here, so we're going to switch out and hopefully go to Flygon and Heat Wave this thing to the next dimension. And we are right on par with some of these trainers, which concerns me a little bit with what Travis's Pokemon are going to be at and what like Lieutenant Surge's Pokemon are going to be at level-wise. But we do know, as you guys know, this is a 10% increase in Nuzlocke, so level-wise, everyone's a little bit higher than they are normally. Maybe we'll have to do a higher one later in future playthroughs if we are able to kind of get through this easily. We have lost a few mons though, so it's not been easy per se in this playthrough. So hopefully you guys are enjoying the little bit more challenge that we have here, and obviously we have randomized abilities and other stuff like that. So kind of a new twist on a lot of channels that you might not see. They're just playing regular playthroughs. This is gonna be random. I know we might do some even crazier randomizers in the future. I'm really excited to show you guys the next series. I'm not gonna announce it right now, but if you guys follow on some other platforms, that kind of gives you some incentive to check out those other platforms. You're gonna see some of the previews to the future playthroughs. So maybe check those out, give me a follow, and you'll see some really cool stuff that I've been working on behind the scenes. And as I thought we were gonna get TM, and it's Ember, which is not ideal, but I'm actually really curious before I go to her, who can learn that? Who can learn Ember? Because Ember could be kind of clutch just for coverage. Like, seriously, like an Ember on Flaffy could be actually kind of good. We already have Blast Burn on King, so we don't need that. And Donald Duck's already full of all sorts of random things. I'm actually going to teach, I know this sounds kind of crazy, I'm going to teach Ember to Flaffy straight up for coverage. Oh, and I was a misclick. I was trying to get rid of Tackle. Oh, gosh. That's so embarrassing. Whatever. We're going to rock with Ember, I guess, instead of Tackle. Whatever. I guess we still have Growl, which is just... Oh my gosh, that's so funny. What does this guy want? He is the police officer. I actually believe this is a throwback, if you guys remember from the first generation of this game. I actually think you can get an item in one of these. Guys, throwback to Gen 1, when you could find things in the trash bins. You guys, we cannot find things in trash bins basically ever anymore. If you go to the new games and go into trash bins, it's just like, this is a trash bin. And you're like, yeah, I know it's a trash bin. Like, why isn't there anything inside? Because in all these other older games, there's always something in there. And now it's just, there's never anything in the trash bin. So that's really cool. Got a Miracle Seed. We got some Pokeballs in there too. So that's pretty cool. And we'll get some more battles in here, guys. I'm really excited to talk to you guys today. You know, I was thinking about a couple episodes ago when we were talking about our favorite gym leaders, and as you guys know, we're kind of coming up on another gym here pretty soon. But I was so embarrassed because I could not remember the name of Whitney from Generation 2, who I think is probably one of my favorite gym leaders, but I could not remember her name for the life of me. I was like, oh, the one with the milk tank. And I just kind of like glazed over it. It was like, oh my gosh. Afterwards, I kept thinking like that was so embarrassing. But it's Whitney. Miltank is just so powerful. Kind of just one of the most iconic gym leaders. I also thought of, not really a gym leader, but Lance is just one of my favorite characters from like the Pokemon games in itself. He's shown up multiple times in the games over the years, and he's just such a cool trainer. He obviously uses like the most powerful Pokemon in the game when it comes to Dragon types, and he's just really cool. He obviously helps you out in multiple different games, which kind of brings that kind of connection to other games and kind of makes it exciting from that standpoint. And this is why we have Ember, guys. Let's go. First time we get to use Ember with Redemption. But from other gym leader standpoint, I did mention, I think a couple episodes ago, that Giovanni is one of my favorites. He is obviously the last gym leader in this game. It's kind of a mystery if you guys haven't played this game. Honestly, this game's been out for so long, I'm not worried about like spoiling anything. So if you guys are new to this game, I apologize, but Giovanni's the last gym leader in this game. He's also a bad guy. Fun fact. We'll get to that eventually in this game. But Lance, like I said, one of my favorite characters in these games. But from a gym leader standpoint, straight up, I think Whitney is probably one of my favorite generation in all the generations. And it kind of made me think about the gym leaders and you know how they've kind of evolved over the years. And it's really weird because like there's not really any gym leaders now that I think of when it comes to just being like an iconic gym leader. Like yes, there's gyms that are hard and whatnot in some of the games, but when it comes to just being like iconic, like it doesn't get any better than Whitney and like Giovanni and stuff like that. Like I'm trying to think of even the most recent games, like if like Cynthia isn't a gym leader, but like Cynthia is probably one of the more like iconic characters in like the recent games. But some of these other games, there's not really anybody that like, oh my gosh, this person, you know, sticks out to me. Obviously in Generation 5, one of the Elite Four members, I'm spacing on his name right now, he obviously comes up repeatedly throughout the playthrough. He's kind of a quote-unquote iconic character, but not to the effect like where the entire community of Pokemon people just love and adore that certain character. Like, obviously Giovanni, people don't necessarily adore him, but everybody who's played Pokemon pretty much recognizes Giovanni at this point. But whether that's from the movies or the games or the YouTube videos that Pokemon's made over the years, there's so many different ways that you can know about Giovanni. And obviously they've put the time and effort into like investing into making Giovanni this, you know, crazy character. I'm going to switch into King because King has, I believe, Pursuit is the move that he has, which should take care of this Alakazam, even though it is higher level than us, which is actually terrifying, and I should be more scared than I am. But Pursuit's going to be obviously super effective, and we have the Deoxys, whose attack form is just ridiculously high, and obviously we get Disable. And I believe this is his only Pokemon, so I'm going to play the game of let's roll the dice, and that is blast burning this thing. And I know it's just going to destroy this thing. Bop. Obviously we have to recharge it. I don't think he has any more Pokemon. Redemption is getting so many levels. And I'm actually going to use Cotton Spore. Not in the sense that I'm actually going to use it, but I want to get rid of Growl just because Growl is so not. It would be different if it was Tail Whip or like Minimize or something like a move that helped, you know, me out more, but Growl doesn't really do anything, so. And we take care of this dude. Now we get this Pokeball that's right here. We're also picking up some big time cash, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Shard, not gonna really help us right now. I'm gonna sprint back real quick. And I believe I go down here. We're gonna sprint back and just heal quick, guys. I know that obviously it's not the most entertaining thing to watch me heal, so I'm gonna speed up. We're gonna keep continuing through here, guys. I really think depending on where we are time-wise, and I don't think these guys are any trainers. Does he give us anything, though? No. This guy tells us about Cut, though, which foreshadowing. Maybe we'll get Cut soon. Yeah, we'll take. I'm not trying to double battle these two, and actually maybe they're not. All right, cool. I'm gonna pick up this Pokeball right after this battle. But like I said, I don't know if we're gonna continue to battle everybody on the SSN. We'll kind of see where we are episode-wise, and maybe we will kind of make the SSN this episode, and the next episode will be badge number 3 against Lieutenant Surge, who is a scary gym leader in himself. He's usually a little bit higher level when you're just playing this game normally. What can Claydol do? I'm going to go to Donald Duck, even though I know Sandstream probably isn't the smartest move, because Sandstream stuff is going to kind of boost his, I believe, special defense. So that might not help us when we're trying to... Oh! Okay. That's terrifying, and I'm glad Donald Duck is a fully evolved thick boy. because he obviously can survive that, unlike maybe a Flaffy who might have not taken that as well. Obviously, with it being a little bit higher level, but I would not have felt very confident right there. We are going to switch into Bayleaf because Whooper will be just bodied by a Razor Leaf. So I know we're kind of spreading out the experience here, but we're just trying to take care of business, ladies and gentlemen. We're not trying to play any shenanigans, do anything stupid. I really do not want to lose any more Pokemon. Not some of these Pokemon that are just so close to evolving, like Bayleaf, and obviously now with Flaffy and stuff like that. We're not losing things today, I swear. Not in this recording session. Whooper, get out of my face, boy. Duck's picking up a little XP, and this Entrepreneur Leo is taken care of. Gives us a little. Oh, let's go! Let's go. Lucky egg. Guys, it is better to be lucky than good sometimes. Oh my god, the game has just been changed. Lucky egg. Obviously, if you guys don't know, Lucky egg boosts your experience every battle you do. So I'm thinking, who do we want to get Lucky egg? You know what? I want an Ampharos. You guys might be like, guys, he's already higher than everybody else level-wise. I do not care. We want an Ampharos because we are never losing Ampharos. Ampharos will never leave our side. I'm just going to heal a little bit here, just in case we need to use Down Duck. And I think I'm going to battle. Yes, I just want to see how much this experience gets us. Sorry, I totally was speeding up when I probably shouldn't have been. But we're going to Thundershock this Butterfree and look at that experience climb. Oh, come on. I was hoping a one-shot there. It's only Thundershock. And we are Sleep Powdered. Cool. Cool. Now, while we're trying to wake up, though, let's talk more about more stuff. Obviously, like I said, I'm really excited about Avatar coming back too. And obviously, now he's also trying to confuse this guy. Butterfree, you're so annoying. Get out of my face. I'm really excited about Avatar. As you guys know, I believe. Oh my god. I believe Avatar is making a live-action, I believe, show that's also coming to Netflix. I know that it's probably being delayed right now with everything going on in the world, but I'm really excited to see that. Obviously, if you guys don't know, they made a movie, live-action movie, a bunch of years ago. I believe Nickelodeon made it. Nickelodeon was the channel that kind of came out with Avatar. They created Avatar, or they were the network that showed it when it first came out. But they also made a movie, which was live-action, and it was unbelievably bad. It was only, the whole movie basically goes, I believe, over just season 1 of the show. And guys, it was so bad. And can I please break through? Or is we about to speed up? Alright, I was going to say, yeah, if you want, I'll speed up, but we're not trying to play that game. Now watch this experience, now that we've delayed. Boom! Oh my gosh, almost the whole level from a Butterfree. And, no, this thing is going to explode in my face, and I will not let Flaffy be in here, guys. I am taking all the necessary precautions. We are not messing around. And honestly, I want to put Donald Duck back in there. Who can do anything to this thing? Oh, we can put Keaton in there. He'll survive it. If he doesn't survive an explosion or self-destruct, then I don't know who really can. Yeah, Metal Claw. We should still be able to survive. Oh no, my Heat Wave is going to be put down. Actually, oh my gosh, I just realized teaching Ember to Flaffy was just an awful idea. And obviously now I'm actually terrified now, because now he just got boosted with Curse. Oh no, this could be bad. I really want a Sand Attack, but I just need to hit him. Get out of here. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I'm really nervous for an explosion or self-destruct. Guys, oh my god, this is so unfair. Oh god, please do not explode or self-destruct. Please, 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 please. Okay, we should be good as long as we don't miss. As long as we don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Please don't miss. Okay. Woo! Thank gosh. That could have been so bad. Also, Redemption, gaining those levels, boy. Let's go. I'm so excited for Redemption, guys. I'm just smiling ear to ear right now. We are going to go heal because I'm not trying to lose anyone. Also not trying to use all my super potions. Especially with Travis fight coming up here pretty soon. I believe this is the door we're on. It is not. That was the door we were just in. I just realized the sound. There's literally a horde. That's pretty cool. Safari Zone. Ooh. This guy wants to talk about the Safari Zone. Guys, I am so excited for the Safari Zone. It's one of my favorite parts of the game. We have to go third in this game. Captain is very sick, they said. We're going to try to... I really don't know if I want to battle him yet. And I know we could get some more items, so I'm going to go, I think, down just maybe this way. Let's see what we can do right here. Come here. Give me all the items. Okay, I know there's items possibly out here, or is it just trainers? No, there's no items. Alright. I think there's one other place we can get items, but I'm trying to remember where it is. It's not that way, obviously. I think we gotta go this way. Yes. Come here. Yes. Alright. Oh! I almost wanted to say Master Ball. Let's see here. What do you want to do? Okay. Yes, we know that we have to have strength someday. Master Ball. Okay. Pokey. Oh, alright. Battle. Alright, Trapinch. Ba, 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 ba. You're gonna be a nuisance to me. Ooh, Drought. No, that's not what I need. With the weather battle out here. We're gonna go into Pearl, because Pearl has Choice Band and can also Razor Leaf, which is going to body this Trapinch. It's obviously not Dragon type, so I don't have to worry about that yet. We're gonna take on Travis pretty soon here. That's what we'll do to wrap up the episode. Razor Leaf. Wow. I just want to get more Pokeballs. Not Pokeballs. I just want to pick up more items. It's the best part of this about the SSN, I think, is just get all these items. Just clutch. Not gonna deal with you, Lickitung. I do not want to deal with you. We're gonna go to Dalduck, who has Brick Break, which will come up super clutch for this Lickitung. But yeah, guys, I'm really excited to continue this series. I know you guys maybe have not caught up, or maybe you guys are new to the channel. But my name is Trenton. I am going by Gauth Games here on YouTube, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Make sure to leave comments, subscribe, all that fun stuff down below, because I'm really excited to just get to know you guys and just see who's really following the series and know what's been going on in your guys' life. What are you guys doing to pass the time? What are you guys doing to have fun? And obviously I'm now confused and paralyzed. And Sandstream's up, and we about to speed up because I'm not dealing with this. Yes, get out of my face. He knocks me off, which is super annoying. Alright, we're done with those shenanigans. And I'm going to try to Octazooka. I think we should break through. I'm hoping we break through. And of course we don't. Armaldo. I feel like Armaldo is a slept-on Pokemon. I think he always gets kind of a bad rap because he's so slow and he doesn't really get a lot of good regular movesets, level up moves. So, but Armaldo's kind of a cool concept. He's a cool just looking Pokemon. He looks like a dork, but I think he looks cool. Man, I need to just break through. Thank you. Yeah, get out. Oh my gosh. Of course he survived. Well, at least we lowered his accuracy, which is Octazooka. I think that's the first time that's actually happened, which is, I think only maybe like a 10% chance of that actually happening. But I actually think after this episode, I think he doesn't get hit by that. I think after this battle, we are going to just go take on Travis and wrap up this time in the SSN, because I am trying to grind today. We are here grinding, guys. This is episode 2 of the day. We're going to be recording, I believe, 4 episodes total, which is going to be a ton of fun, making a ton of progress. And of course, I did get a chance to do a double battle. I'm not sure, is there not double battles in this game? I thought there was, like, if I ran into like 2 trainers at the same time. But apparently not. That's really interesting. I'm really curious why that's not a thing. Well, Drizzle's going to come out. We're going to take care of the seal pretty easily. The Lucky Egg is going to boost a lot of this experience, which is so clutch. Oh, get seal out of here. I was actually just talking to one of my friends. They were doing the Pokemon 151 challenge where you like type them all in, see if you can remember all of them. And I was telling him I thought Seal and Dugong is like 2 Pokemon that people will always forget from Generation 1. They're just not the most like memorable Pokemon. So that's what I think about with Seal and Dugong all the time. I don't want to walk into any more of these. So you know what? We're going to go heal. Oh. We're going to go heal. And maybe I'll grab some stuff in between episodes. We will make sure to tell you guys what we got if we do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go, and this is it. You know what? We're literally just going to keep Redemption up front because he's the most powerful, and I do not know what Travis is going to throw out. Bonjour! Nice to see you here, Trent. Were you really invited? So how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds. Jeez, we did not catch 40 kinds. But, let's see what Travis, our rival, is going to throw out to us. Ace Trainer, Solrock. Okay. That's kind of scary because I don't know how much Thundershock will do against him. What else can we do to you? I feel like I could switch into Donald Duck, and that should do... Yeah, so we're... No, because he'll have boosted with the Sandstream. No. You know what? I'm just going to Thundershock him and see how much that does. I'm just not trying to mess around with the rivals in this game. Oh, that does a plenty. Plenty. Redemption. Getting texts from people, man. I need people to leave me alone. I'm out here trying to grind on YouTube. Alright, Redemption. Gonna take care of this Solrock. I think he only has 3 or 4 Pokemon. Oh, and of course my Drizzle helps the Solrock gain experience back. Of course it does. Alright. Redemption. Look at this. Oh, look at all that experience. Sudowoodo. Yep. All these rock types are just going to have to get out of my face because I can't do anything to you guys. So, unfortunately, we're going to have to go to Down Duck, even though it's going to boost his special defense. He's on level 18, so I think we're actually a little bit over leveled. We might be just ready to just rock right into Lieutenant Surge right after this, which is pretty exciting. But Sudowoodo is going to be able to get bopped around pretty easily here with an Octazooka right to the face. Also, can we think about an Octazooka-ing Ludicolo? That'd be hilarious to see, just like with his bill wide open, just like ink coming out of him. Like, obviously, this is like a move that Octillery has. But can you imagine Donald Duck having an Octazooka moment? That'd be hilarious to see, like, actually happen. Sneasel's gonna come out, which I think Octazooka should still do quite a bit to Sneasel. Sneasel's pretty frail. Actually, no. This will just destroy it. Brick Break. I forgot we have Brick Break. We used to have so much coverage on Donald Duck. I'm never gonna... By the way, guys, I don't know if you guys are ever going to be curious. I'm not going to do my Donald Duck impression. If Donald Duck is on the team when we beat the Elite Four, we will do a Donald Duck impression in the Hall of Fame. That's what we'll do. That's my promise to you guys. And we'll see if we remember if we get that far. Shuppet, is that his final Pokemon? Or does he have one more? Shuppet. Alright. Yeah, I think this is it. Alright, Octazooka, get out of my face. Yeah, guys, we are, I think, a little bit over-leveled, so we're just going to rock right into Lieutenant Surge in the next episode once we get through Cut. He goes, at least you're raising your Pokemon. Yes, that's what we're doing here. We are loving and affectionate parents of our Pokemon. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he's just a seasick old man. Cut itself is really useful. You should go see him, too. Smell you later. Yeah. Also, another iconic character. I talked about gym leaders earlier. Definitely Gary or Blue or whatever you want to call your rival. A lot of people have different names for their rival. They use awful names, they use good names, they use funny names. So, but I was just thinking Gary right away. And Gary is obviously one of the most iconic characters, or Blue is one of the most iconic characters who's come back over and over and over again in this playthrough. So that's it, guys. That is the SS, and we are going to call this an episode. We will, I will pick up some more of the items in here in between episodes, and then we'll be ready to take on the next gym in the next episode, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Check out the description for all the links that you guys are going to need. And just let me know if you guys are enjoying this stuff. I'm so excited to eventually start collaborating with people and start to put out other content and fun content. It's always going to be based around this kind of stuff, so it'll be fun, engaging, and we'll continue to have great conversations every single day, guys. But hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week, and a great rest of your month and year, all that fun stuff. And we will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.